Viper wants to go turtle ships. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Vimeo and Daily Motion and MySpace and Zanga. Welcome. I'm assuming Viper will go turtle ships. I got the map wrong. So I made a bet based on what I thought the map would be, and I failed the bet. This is a nomad-style game. Players, it's similar to Pilgrims, actually, if you remember that. Players start with a dock and 2 fishing ships, and they start with a transport ship, and it's up to them to decide on where they will place their TCs. Hera's in the red, playing as the Malay. Malay is probably one of the better civs for this. And then Viper has chosen Koreans, and now it all makes sense. I think that he might want to show us the turtle ships. And honestly, towers could be really good as well, for a lot of reasons. So, if you've never seen this map before, no surprise, because it's called Takashima, and I've actually never seen it. It's a nomad style, which I mentioned, so you won't know how many resources are around you, but players should have more than enough. Hera is scouting with some sheep. He sees multiple boars, 4 boars near his TC, deer. There's a lot here, and then of course he has the fishing ships. Now Viper, I believe, is searching with his transport ship to find Hera. Because Hera could be in the south, Hera could be in the east, the west, or the north, actually. And another cool thing Viper's doing is he's finding and discovering sheep on the shorelines as he does this, and then he's sending the sheep to scout. So if he loses the sheep, then that means that that's where Hera is. So far he can assume that Hera's not in the right, he can assume that Hera's not in the south, and now he sees a house, so Hera's there. Do you think... What's the play here? This might be one of the only times that I get really excited to see Korean towers. Because in theory, if you were to tower here, and here, and the shoreline, it could be really awesome. So, if Viper picked Koreans for a reason, it's got to be for turtle ships or towers, or both. There's a campfire here, by the way. Anyone have s'mores? I want some s'mores, man. Malay advance 80% faster to the next stage. They also have dock line of sight bonus. That's something that's forgotten a lot, but look how much he sees in comparison to Viper. Viper only sees this much because of that fishing ship. But if Hera were to dock the shoreline, he could see an awful lot. Also, in late game, his docks can become harbors with the research, which means they shoot arrows. So that's a great way to control the shoreline. This could be the longest game ever. Hera could be in the south and the west with docks on the shore. Viper can never push that. And then Viper could be in the north and the east with towers on the shoreline, and Hera can never push that. That'd be rough. I saw one other game on this map earlier today, and let me just tell you, it's really hard to finish someone off. Because as you're attacking their mainland here, they could be expanding here. So you have to have full water control to stop them from expanding. Look what Viper's doing. This is just the small little annoying stuff that pro players do. He wants to block the fishing ships from dropping off the food. And this spectator is laughing at it, and we appreciate that, so we're just going to mute his chat. Thanks, buddy. Perfect. So yeah, I guess water control will be the start, right? But Hera's going to be in feudal age faster, most likely. Okay, he's getting loom, as is Viper, which is an indicator that they'll click up to feudal age immediately after. And wait for it. Hera could have done this much earlier. He clicks. He'll be up before 10 minutes. Viper, still creating villas? Or will he go up now? Viper? Oh, he doesn't have the lumber camp yet. This is not that well executed for Viper. Here we go. Viper will be a full minute behind because of the Malay bonus and because of that delay. So, like, honestly, Viper doesn't have any strong advantages in this except the towers and the turtle ships. So, getting there will be a struggle. He's still trying to block off the fishing ships. Viper's docked here and here. Hera's already in feudal age. Can see that because of the line of sight bonus. And is making fire galleys. So what I was thinking is that... Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. The way Viper's playing this is very much standard. I believe. Unless... Well, hold on a second. No, it's not. It could be a fast castle. Let's see. He's getting another boar. There's a lot of boars on this, remember. Weakens the boar with the TC. Finishes it off with his vills. Has a mill. Ah, Viper's going blacksmith market. So I think he'll build blacksmith market here as a bit of a wall. Yeah, he will try and click up. So he's going to lose his fish. And then he might tower the shoreline. Now, what is this from Hera? Well, hello. Just passing. Frank, he's got a net. There's a foreigner here with a net. Don't attack the market. That's not how you ruin their economy. So Hera has a sneak vill. So this is most likely fast castle. Viper's giving up all of his fish, all of his water, into turtle ships. Still not sure why Hera put that put that vill over there. Oh, he wants to build houses. This is, you know what? This is a better view. You could sell houses for a lot more over here. Oh, okay. There's a barracks. Well, anytime you're going to be sneaking stuff, guys, you don't want to build the barracks forward. Unless you're going to go forward spears, which is not a strat. If you're going forward spears, then you need that. But if you're going archers, build the barracks at home, save the villager time, and then send the archer ranges forward. And honestly, these players are so close, you could probably justify just transporting the archers over. But we'll see. We'll see. This was the only way that Viper could get to the turtle ships. He would have to give up water control, lose his fish. Now Hera has more vills. Hera has the fishing ships. Viper's economy is pretty bad right now. But turtle ships are insanely strong versus feudal age units. Viper actually did this. I casted it. I think it was... I forget what I titled it, but if you remember, it was before Hidden Cup. It was on the map Rooster, which is kind of similar to this. If you remember that video, type a 1 in the chat. I'm curious. It was versus Daniel. Daniel was Berbers. Daniel went archers and a tower. Okay, cool. So, you guys seem to know what I'm referencing then. These things are so expensive. Viper's trying to save this dock. Which I believe he'll be able to do. Just yeah, just barely. I wonder what Hera's response is going to be to this. Wait, did he? He canceled it. I think he could have finished that, but he canceled it. And, oh, there's the first one. There's the first turtle boy. Viper has one dock remaining to create these things. See, what Viper could do is get a few turtle ships, and then he could transport towers. Can you imagine? 3 or 4 turtle ships. Did he save his transport? He has it somewhere, yeah. I believe he might transport villagers to tower. Oh, he's repairing the turtle ship! Hera, you need to get out of here. Oh, wait, there's 2 repair bills? Okay, that's worth it for Hera. Okay, well... Viper definitely wants to transport towers. Hera has the fish, but isn't collecting a lot of food otherwise. So he's forced to fight this in Castle Age. Man, this would make me feel really, I don't know how to describe it. It would make me feel a little bit weird. I would be very pleased with my situation. If I were Hera, you're playing versus the best player in the world and he's going for turtles. And you're probably a bit frustrated because you're like, oh boy, is he gonna embarrass me? Oh my god! The transport ship with archers is here! That's a random place for them to be. They're there to get the repair villagers. What? Why? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. I feel like with the splash, Viper just kills the archers. Oh man, transport them to the eco. See, this is where the tilt starts coming in. You're like, oh god, it's Viper. He's going turtle ships against me. Oh god, it's working. Oh god, T90's gonna post this on YouTube, and everyone's gonna question my every decision. I'm just kidding. YouTube would never do that. It's worked. It has worked. It's not a troll. It's so close quarters that it makes sense. Now, Hera could click up soon, and then maybe with Castle Age Navy he'd be okay. You could make monks as well. There's the market. YouTube won't, but we will. Oh, you all will. I know how it goes. It's much easier to question decisions when you're watching. It's the same with anything. Alright, so Hera will be up in no time, but Hera has 2 docks. And, oh, he's making a transport out of this one. I didn't get the archer move there. I think, had he tried to be more stealthy and looped around this way, it could have made more sense. I'm not sure how he got this archer around here. What's up with that guy? But getting the archers here would have done more. Force Viper to build some towers defensively, maybe. Viper only has 3 turtle ships. And he saves this dock now and kills the transport, which is just created for a reason that is unknown. Some of these engagements have just been wasteful for Hera. I understand that it's tough. I understand the turtle ships are strong, but why? Hera does this often. He actually did this in the Nomad game in game 1. I think he's too active with his army. Sometimes he just needs to hide. Can he get the transport? No, he can't. Oh man, rough. The dumb thing is, he's 8 vills ahead. That's the dumb thing, he's 8 vills ahead. And so, he had fish for longer than Viper. He might not have a real solid way of getting Viper off of water right now, but he also has a villager here. He has more population. Viper's at 36 pop. So turtle ships are strong in the center. They will hold the center, but it's not like Viper has a dominant lead otherwise. Viper's building towers at home. Now, I want to see Viper transport towers, and I kind of feel like that's coming. I think that this transport ship will be used for that. Earlier, it might not have been the time. Turtle ships have 50 attack. They have 200 HP. So, you need 3 or 4 times the army to kill them. Yeah, here's the transport. Viper wants to build towers. Now, he'll repair it, I guess. That makes sense. I wouldn't get in a boat if it wasn't fixed first. That's handy, that they can build towers and can repair ships. And there they go. So, I kind of want to see Viper build towers in the center because that would be an excellent YouTube thumbnail. Like right here. Right next to the bonfire, Viper. Okay, so he doesn't care about YouTube. But he's going to Hera's base and he'll get 1 tower up easily. And he's defended here with this tower. Can it work? What can Hera do against this? See, every time Viper builds a tower, it gives him 10 free tiles to build the next tower. So he could go for siege. He's expanding his eco, but he has all these villagers. They're cramped. They're stuck here. I would like to see Hera sneak a transport down here. Because if he starts expanding his economy here instead, Viper can't tower everywhere. But he doesn't have a transport ship anymore, and he's not really doing much on water. He's going for monks. Hera does convert some villagers. And he's denied the tower for the moment. Oh god, all of his crossbows died to the tower fire. Korean towers are nuts. Oh no! This hurts so much! I feel so bad for Hera, man. He's 20 pop ahead, and yet I just feel like it's all going downhill because of this strategy. The Viper lost one village. He has to micro. He lost 2 villagers. That's good for Hera. Oh boy. Another shipment has come in. The Viper wants mangonels and towers. His towers can kill mangonels. The towers have 11 range. The mangonels have 7 range. Still, Hera's getting kills, though. I think what I said about Viper, or sorry, about Hera is the key. If Hera can expand throughout this game, it's good. But Viper has to stop him from expanding. Viper is now a boa constrictor. He's not a Viper anymore. He needs to slowly tighten his control around Hera. Now, Hera, if he has stone, and he does, could try and go imp, build a castle, and push this back with trebs, but is a long way from that. I mean, this is at 96%. Yeah, that's going up. That's going up, and the builds will go inside. Hera's done really well, though. Like, look at the build difference. He has almost double Viper's build count. Viper is super all in. He'll kill this tower as well. He's doing a really good job, and he's banking up stone. So I'm thinking castle here, maybe? Maybe this would be the place for the castle. Go imp and start making trebs and bombard cannons. It sounds so simple. So easy to say things. At the same time, I kind of want this to work for Viper because it's so aggressive and it's so well thought out. And maybe if he pushes in different spots at once. Oh, see? The turtle ship could get converted! Convert it! And convert the transport ship too! Oh, get it, Hera, please. Oh no. He got it? We got a turtle, boys! And Viper's like, oh no, need to get out of here. So, Viper has to send his own turtle ships over to defend from a turtle ship that used to be his. That's value right there. But you notice what Viper's doing. This transport is so smart. He knows that if Hera gets the south, that he could be in trouble. So even if, just think about this, even if Hera gets to the Imperial Age, builds a castle, and he's going to, and takes down these towers on his little quarter of the map, Viper still has all the water, Viper will have the south fully towered, and Viper could tower his shoreline in the north. You know what could be the difference maker? This villager right here. Because Viper's vill count does not matter if Hera is stuck in that corner and can't branch out. But if Hera can make stuff with this dude, that changes the game. If he starts making military here, if he starts making a TC up here, anything, this sneak villager is how Hera could really change that. Yeah, because there's the castle. Hera's on the way to the Imperial Age. Earlier, the game between Yo and Bact was kind of similar. So Bact was the one who was like this. He was in Hera's shoes. But he was able to get some of these other areas to start expanding to. A Viper's looking to prevent all of that. And Bact stayed alive for a while because he was able to expand. Does Viper know that's there? He has to know there's a vill there. But he doesn't have military. Viper has 42 vills. His TCs aren't even creating vills right now. See, I'm kind of torn on these towers. I want this to work. Because so rarely do you see towers on the shoreline. Oh, Viper needs to delete that turtle ship. Or shoot and hope. Oh, he lost it. He lost it. Anyways, real quick, back to my point. I kind of want these towers to work, but any trebs from Hera could kill the towers from the other shoreline. And now Hera's docking. And now Hera's thinking about getting back on water. I'm not sure that Viper has the economy to continue this strategy choice. It was almost 2 all in, and Viper calls the GG. Oh, man. I'm actually disappointed Koreans lost. I guess if Viper would have gotten to Imp, right, he would have got Keep. Keep wouldn't have saved him on the shoreline because the Trebs could range him. And he knew he didn't have the economy. He was at 42 villagers. It was only 100 villagers for Hera. A good defense from Hera. I think Viper's mistake. See, it's hard for me to say that Viper was too committed to that strategy because there's really no way that you can make turtle ships and towers and have good eco behind it. My first thought is that he should have had like more prioritization of his economy, but there's no way he gets that many turtle ships and towers if he does that. Maybe the stone was a bit heavy. Maybe the thought process to build the forward towers was too aggressive. Maybe he should have gone TCs, and then maybe he could have just held the water with his turtles and towered his shoreline. But yeah, Hera's boom, just exceptional. And Hera goes up 2-1 in the series. So it makes the series very exciting. For those that might be seeing this on YouTube, I don't think the full series is going to hit YouTube in the form of a public video. So if you did see this one, you can check the video description and you can watch the whole best of 5. Get the stream experience in the form of an unlisted video. I don't know, I just kind of like the way Viper thought about that. I know he lost, but I like the thought process. I'll have to give 10 subs to the stream, actually, because I thought Hera would choose Spanish. Whoops. 9,000 food for Hera, 14,000 wood, and a lot more gold. Just Vil High, changed the game. Hera got past the tilt despite the KD, and won the game.